Comunidad de Roastbrief, nos encontramos en la cobertura del evento IAB Conecta 2023. En esta ocasión nos acompaña Jeffrey Coe, quien es profesor investigador y director del Center for the Digital Future. Él presentará la keynote Disruptors at the Gate, Industries Facing Structural Disruption Over the Next 3 to 5 Years. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you?
I am happy to be here, and I love being in Mexico. First time since COVID.
Excellent. How do you define structural disruption in the context of industries?
Structural disruption is when something comes usually out of nowhere, not a competitor, but two guys in a garage, that changes the entire way somebody does business. In the music industry, which used to sell CDs in the store, all of a sudden the ability to buy only the music you want. In the taxi industry, rather than having to look for a taxi, having an app that brings it to you and you pay. Disruption is Elon Musk and changing the way every car will be. It's when something comes from an unexpected place that changes everything.
What one the biggest challenge companies face in digital transformation, and how can they overcome them?
The biggest challenge is not being ready for it, not really building a business that expects to be disrupted, and the biggest mistake they usually make is to deny the disruption is real, the threat is real, and try to fight it rather than understand how they have to change.
And in your opinion, what are some of the biggest challenges that companies face when adapting to digital transformation, and how can they overcome them?
Well, the biggest challenge is sometimes you have to throw out the way you do things. Kodak built one of the biggest businesses in the world selling film and processing, and it's understanding that that business is gone. It's understanding that the way you do business may not make sense anymore. Sometimes you can't survive. We can talk about all the companies that have disappeared, and you have to try to understand, is there a way to find a way through?
How do you think emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence and blockchain, for example, will impact the communication and media landscape in the coming years?
I don't want to sound filled with hyperbole, but just as the internet changed everything, there was almost not a business that was not affected by the internet, and most were transformed. And not just business, but our lives were transformed by the internet. I think artificial intelligence will change every element of our lives. All the attention has been on the negative, and that's real, but there will be very positive effects as well. But we are a society now where technology defines our lives more than anything else. Sometimes in very bad ways, such as we know teenagers getting depressed from social media, but technology really defines our lives and will continue to.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Oh, that couldn't have been easier or more pleasant.